I know I do.
All right.
All right, now I don't know if I'm on right now, but I hope I am. It says I am live. I'm sorry, I am late. It still says me, honey.
You're live.
Oh, can you see me?
Yep.
Okay, guys. Hi, my name is Miguel Nunez. You guys know me from TV, films, all of that good stuff. But tonight I am here and I am on FlyNubianQueen.com. I want you to be sure that you subscribe to FlyNubianQueen.com. I want you to take a minute right now. Everybody, if you love Joanna Man, if you like Biscuit and Life, I want you to take it right now and give me that thumbs up and keep giving me that thumbs up and the thumbs up as many times as you like. I want you to like this video and I want you to share it as much as you possibly can. And I want you to know that to get notifications when you go live, you can text the word QUEEN, Queens, to 31996. Okay, that's QUEENS to 31996. Also, please subscribe to me, FlyNubianKing.com. That's going to be a really incredible, growing Fly Nubian King network for men. Also, I like to, if you want to learn how to make some money, I want you to check out the FlyNubianMoney.com. Again, FlyNubianMoney.com. And if you'd like to learn more about how to start your own business, I want you to go to FlyNubianBusiness.com. And then you can also, to get all kinds of incredible good stuff, you can go to shopping at FNQ.com. That's Fly Nubian Queen. That's what it means. .com to get some Fly Nubian Queen merchandise and gear. Okay, so tonight, I just want to introduce, in case you guys don't know me, I'm an actor and I just got a lot to say about a lot of stuff. And I just really am thanking Fly Nubian Queen for giving me this platform. I've always wanted to do something like this because there's so many issues and there's so many things and there's so much to talk about. And like I said, my topic for tonight, and I'm going to be doing this quite often with them. I really like them. Hello, LaTanya Moore, Tracy Greenwich. Hello. Filthy Frank. What kind of name is that? Anthony Thorpe, respect. What's up? All right, Fly Nubian Queen, get all these Fly Nubian Kings, to check this out. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the MeToo movement. And is it out of control? Is it out of control? I say, and I'm down to know what everybody else say. Good evening, Miguel. Hello, everybody. What's up, family? Thank you, guys. And I want to thank Dr. Boyce Watkins and Michelle, and Jessica, and all of them for helping me get this platform. There's a lot of things about this MeToo movement that's really got me and a lot of other people ticked off. And I want to read some of the things that I found out, which is really shocking. Well, I don't even know if it's really shocking because I think it's been hijacked. And a lot of people are saying that it's been hijacked. Did you know this alarming fact that 40% of Americans believe that the movement has gone too far? I'll just give you some little examples, and I know you all have your own examples. Yes, thank you for Carl Rebel series, Family Business. Keep watching Family Business. We're going to keep bringing it. If you keep watching, I promise you we're going to keep bringing it. I can't see everybody's name here. I'm blind, y'all. I'm old. But Nikki, yes, it has. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to just tell you about an incident that happened to me that really got under my goat, and it really got me to start talking about this. Don't forget, guys, subscribe to FlyNubianQueen.com, FlyNubianKing.com. Okay. And that was, I was at a store, and there was a beautiful woman in the store. Well, I mean, she was an older lady, right? She was an older woman, but she was beautiful. I thought she was beautiful. Anybody else wouldn't have thought she was beautiful. And to me, honestly, I was giving a compliment. And I said to her, Todd, I was giving her a compliment, and I said, hi, you are very beautiful. And I turned around, she said, you know what, that's very sexist. And I said, excuse me? She said, that's very sexist. I said, well, would you like it better if I would said you're an ugly bitch? Since when does a compliment become sexist? Why didn't you say thank you? The normal recourse is to say thank you. So I think our whole society is going crazy. I think the Me Too movement being hijacked by people with ulterior motive. Let me give you some other facts. For instance, some of the things that are happening, I'm going to give you some of the things that are happening in the entertainment industry as well. Did you know some of the damaging effects of the Me Too movement? And I know now, don't get me wrong, I believe in the Me Too movement. I've seen some of the things that are going on that I believe are wrong. I witness this, but then I'm on the fence about, is it wrong or isn't it? Is it not wrong? Is it wrong because we're saying it's wrong now? Because I'll give you an example. That is an example of what I just went through. Another case, a friend of mine is a young kid he goes to USC, he's in law school. There's a girl in his class. He's trying to do everything right. There's a girl in his class. And he asked her out. She said no. Okay, fine. About a week or two later, he invited her to join him on LinkedIn. 2 weeks later, he gets a letter of harassment just because he asked her to join him on LinkedIn. Listen, whatever happened to persistence? When I first met my wife, I was married for 15 years. When I first met my wife, she said, no, I don't want nothing to do with you. I just knew it and I felt it. What happens to that knowing it and feeling it and that pursuing and that persistence? With persistence, so persistence doesn't win, and now persistence is becoming a crime. I'm gonna give you another example. Like, I followed my wife all night long. All around the club, I was writing notes, sneaking her to her. When she turned around talking to her girlfriend, she turned around, there was one for me. She got tired of me. I followed her to her car. Right now, I could have been put in jail. Now, let me read what you guys have to say about it. If you like to learn, I said, okay, it is a moving out of control. But I'm not going to negate all the important things that it is doing for those people. But I do believe it is getting hijacked. And some of the consequences of that is a rush to judgment. You know, and especially for men, the prospect of unproven allegations ruining people's careers and reputations because of the bandwagon effect. Everybody wants to jump in this bandwagon effect. I agree. If you're in a position of power over someone and you come onto them and you exert that power in the way that puts them in a position that they feel like if they don't do it, their job may be in a position that's wrong. But for instance, if I'm a single executive and you're an employee and you're beautiful, I should be able to hit on you if I want. And if you say no, then it should be no. But I shouldn't be able to not hit on you. Am I wrong? Y'all want to talk about it? Let me show you something else. And it also causes people to file, to prompt something to claim sexual misconduct and sexual behavior that don't rise quite to that level. That's what is happening out there. And y'all, let me hear what you got to say about it. Hey, that is wrong. It absolutely is. That's what harassment used to be about, power and position. That is what it used to be about, but that's not what it is. Listen to me. We're creating a society in the future. That's why it's hard to find love. That's why we got so much divorce. You used to could tell a girl, now you can't tell a girl. Let me tell you some of the things that are happening now in the entertainment industry. Now when you get a job for a TV show, you got to sit down and you got to take a course with all the head lawyers at the studio. And these lawyers are going to sit there and they're going to go through all of what you can't do and what you can't do. You can't look at somebody for so long. You can't, somebody says, no, you can't be in their space. It's like we're creating this. I don't even understand the society that we're trying to create by this. Where are you at? Oh, it is out of control, sexy Rona. It is. Okay, now, there are things in allegation. Now, let's go now. Now, we have to sign a piece of paper that says that I will follow all of these rules, including that we can't even look at a member of the opposite sex more than a few seconds. That doesn't make any sense to me. What are we becoming? What kind of a nation are we going to be in 20 years if we keep doing this? I do believe some of the women, most of the women in these situations have a legitimate case. But I believe a lot of them think they have a legitimate case. Just because a guy comes on to you and he comes on to you again and he tries again, I don't think that's harassment. Even if you say no. My wife said no, and we were married for 15 years. Now, if you doing something aggressive and all of that. Like, for instance, if I want to buy you flowers and you say, oh, no, I'm not interested. So then the next day I invite you out for lunch and you say, no, I'm not interested. Is that harassment? Because in today's society, they can call that harassment. But when I was growing up, that was called pursuing a girl. You want to pursue her. You want to keep trying. A girl want to know that a man is going to pursue her and come after her. What is wrong with that? Let me see what y'all got to say about something. And don't forget, guys, again, and I have to stress this every single time, I want you to make sure that you subscribe to the FlyNubianQueen.com. And I want you to take a minute. I want you to hit that thumbs up and tell everybody else to hit the thumbs up. And then you want to get a text notification live because we're going to be doing this every week. You want to text QUEENS, all caps, to 31996. That's QUEENS to 31996. All right. And that's, please also subscribe to FlyNubianKing.com because we're going to have some incredible Fly Nubian Kings coming on with some Fly Nubian King topics. Because I'm going to be here coming here all week. Now, a lot of people want to ask me questions all the time when I go around the country. Hey, Miguel, how do I get my brother in this? How I get my cousin in this? My sister, she know how to act. My aunt, sister, cousin, nieces, nephew, they all know how to sing and all of this. And I do private instructions and private teaching, and I help people when they have to go big auditions. And matter of fact, I just helped Kim Whitley on one, and she killed it. And I charge $150 for a half an hour and $300 for an hour. But I'm going to be doing that here on one of my days, and I'm going to work it out with my administrator here. We're going to work out one of these days, and I'm going to help all of you who want to get into the entertainment industry. Whether you want to write, I know all the secrets, all the inside to make you one of the best actors on the business, because you could be the best writer, director, producer, and actor on this planet. But unless you know the business of Hollywood, you're going to be the best writer, producer, actor, director, stuck in a little hometown wishing you could have done something 10 years from now. So I'm going to do that on one night, and then we're going to have Funky Free Fridays where I'm going to come on. I'm going to bring some guests on. You never know who's going to pop on here with me. Kim Whitley, Genuine, Terrence Howard. You never know who I'm going to pop up with to talk about some stuff. That's going to be all year right here on FlyNubianQueens.com, so you can keep up with that information. And also, if you want to make money, like I said, everybody wants to make money. Make sure you check out FlyNubianMoney.com. And also, you want to own your own business, don't forget to check out FlyNubianBusiness.com. Let me tell you some of the stuff that I learned on Fly Nubian Business. I'm like, what is that? So, I was married, and, you go through different things, and, you get divorced, and, she get everything, and she get this, and she get that. My credit was all jacked up. So I learned all of these little secrets. There's so many things you can learn on this to help, because as Black folks, we make money and we spend money. We make money, and we don't really need to learn anything how to do that, except we look for sales and deals. But on FlyNubianKing.business, FlyNubianBusiness.com, you're going to learn how to make money. And wait, if I use this here and here, then I can use the money from that to go buy and still have this. So many things you like. You credit, just for instant credit. Did you know you can go to rentreporters.com? This is just one little secret. Rentreporters.com, and you can sign up for that and get credit. The same as you would paying a bill for your house, your car payment, everything, just for paying your rent. That's just one. I know a lot of them. And that's where I learned them at FlyNubianBusiness.com. Also, don't forget you can shop at FNC.com. You can get some Fly Nubian gear, Queen gear. We're going to have some Fly Nubian King gear coming up soon. But let's get back into it. I want to talk about this. Let's find out what y'all got to say. Hello, Shirley, Cherise. Oh, okay. Anyway, so I want to know. Okay, wait. I get another incident. I just wish that more. Let's talk about Cosby. Because I happen to have been around back in the day when Cosby was around, and I'm not saying that all of those women were lying. I'm not saying all of those women were. I think kind of that kicked off the MeToo movement because a lot of people didn't believe the women. And I think it's wrong when women go through something. But I think it's horrible when a woman is harassed. When a woman says no, and you keep trying, and she says no, and you keep trying, it's hard. It's a fine line, because I say, and other guys can say, well, what happened with persistence? And I'm going to keep trying and keep trying. That's our thought. That's my maybe selfish thought that I'm being persistent. It could really, genuinely, honestly be she ain't thinking what you thinking. You really your ass really are harassing her. I done told you no 3 times. Now, so it really can be harassment. So it's a fine line. And I think it all starts out with home training, how you were raised, how you respect women, because I believe 100%. I'm from the old school. I'm from North Carolina. I still open doors. I still believe in, I still serve my woman. I still do all of that old school stuff. But in return, I expect the old school things in return. Like my past relationships, I open the door, I serve. I'm the first to change the baby diaper. I'm the first to get the food, to put it out, to wash the dishes. I do all of that. That's how I always been. It's normal for me. So, but I do expect if you cook dinner, you bring me a plate. But I haven't found that. I find it starts out that, and because of the way society is, it changes. I'm old school, so I believe it's a very thin line between respecting a woman's right and what we call persistence. But if you are raised right and you know, you don't need any sensitivity classes. I hate when I see, oh, they got to go to sensitivity classes. Oh, they got to go to sensitivity classes. Listen, every single body on this planet knows what's really right and what's really wrong and what's really right to say and what's really wrong to say. Everybody knows it. And everybody really knows when a girl says no, or when a girl says no, you really know what they mean and how they mean it. And you really can kind of get a sense or if you got a shot. So you can't, I mean, I really can't say. I do know that if 40% of the people in America believe that it's been hijacked, it's been hijacked. And we all know that it has been hijacked. And I believe there's a lot of skeezers out there jumping on the MeToo train just for whatever gain they can get. So let me look again here. All right, I see people are subscribing. Don't forget, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for not doing it, whoever you are. Thank you, facts. Thank you. Everyone doesn't know, Miguel. That's true. They don't know. I don't even know if it's not that they know. Everybody does know. Well, no, maybe you're right, because maybe everyone wasn't raised right. I was say lucky. I do want to say lucky. I was lucky. Well, actually, I can't even say lucky, but I was raised in a house full of women. Man, me and my brother, we were little. It was my 5 aunts, my grandmother, and we were raised by all women. So we pretty much got trained. Now, when I go to my brother's house, anyone at my brother's house, they'll be, well, except my younger brother, Frankie Thumbheart in Georgia, because his wife's from Germany and she treats him like a king. And she'll put the food out and she'll do da-da-da. She'd all the old school stuff, like my Aunt Rose in North Carolina, which I've never seen it done here in California yet. Actually, in the beginning of a relationship, but that always changes. But I just think old school, if everybody subscribe, just treat a woman the way they're supposed to be treated. You know how they're supposed to be. And the woman has to do the same thing, but that's the problem. You'll treat a woman really, really queen and she'll take it as a weakness. That's what I found. But, you know, plausible deniability, absolutely. I'm so pumped and getting balanced. I've been waiting for this report and share family. Facts being keeping in the mind, but these women were willing to. No, okay, let's talk about that. Bill, all right, let's talk about Bill. Somebody said Bill wasn't harassing these people, and these people knew exactly what they were getting. Now, let me give y'all a little stuff that you're never, ever going to hear anywhere but right here. And I know a lot of this shit, but I don't really tell it, so that's why I have the friends I have. But I was around back then, and I got to honestly say this. Bill, I used to go to a lot of parties, and Bill Cosby were there. And I'm not telling on anybody, but I remember these very facts, right? I remember going to some of the parties on the set, and I remember going to some parties and then going to a UCLA, some track event even. And I remember going, oh my God, she's beautiful. Who is that? The guy was like, no, what? That's Bill's. Oh, okay. Then you go to on the set, oh wow, she's beautiful. Hey, what? No, that's Bill's. That's Bill's. Everywhere you go, that's Bill's. That's Bill's. Now, let me tell you about Quaaludes. Back then, Quaaludes, if every man from the 80s and 90s were to be arrested for a girl in their bed knocked out from a Quaalude, they wouldn't have enough prisons. I remember Quaaludes were like drops from heaven. Anybody, that's why they're outlawed. Let me tell you, I had them back then. I used to take them all the time. Anytime you go to a, if a girl took a Quaalude, she knew exactly what she was doing. Exactly. If you gave a Quaalude to a nun, she's going to seduce you. Period. Period. I don't care who you gave it to. And the number one question in the clubs when the girls were, you got a lead, you got a lead. And I never snuck one to some girl because the last thing you want is some girl knocked out and drugged. And I don't know if, I just find it hard to believe he drugged and you knocked out and you wake up and you just don't report it. And even though Bill was a powerful man, that's why I say a lot of those girls, I do believe. A lot of them, I do believe 100%. I know some of them 100% are telling the truth. Some of them, I just don't believe. Some of them, I just don't believe. I just don't believe. And I think that's fair not to believe them. But I think it's wrong not to believe them all and just dismiss them all just because I like Bill Cosby. Not at all. If we knew she was taking it, yes, absolutely. If she knew she was taking it, you're right. And that's what I'm saying. And back then, that was done. But then again, I just find it hard to believe that you didn't taste it. I mean, I just wasn't that. I wasn't in that kind of a group. When we had them, everybody knew what you were doing. I wasn't in those, sneaking them in drink, that kind of a group. But I just got to say, I just believe probably 85% of those women, I believe are probably telling the truth. I just believe 85%. Let me go back to here. All right, let's go back again. I need you guys. Okay, hold on. Let me go back here. All right. I want you guys to make sure you hit the thumbs up because this is important because we're going to keep this conversation going. We're going to keep it going all week, all year, all month. I want you to make sure you subscribe to FlyNubianQueen.com, FlyNubianKing.com. And I want to make sure you go to and put the thumbs up. That's real important. And I want you to text if you want live updates and all of that. You want to you go to text QUEENS to 31996. Don't you forget that. And also, if you want to make some money and start your own business, go to FlyNubianBusiness.com. And you can go shopping at shopfnq.com. Don't forget that. And then we're going to be coming with FlyNubianKing.com soon. If you like Fly Nubian Kings, you're going to love this. All right, here we go. All right, check out first Fly Nubian King. Oh, that's me. Hey, is that my friend on there? Yes, it is. We went to white school, and the kids were putting in their mom's coffee just to watch them. What? Somebody just said they went to a white school, and the kids were putting it in their mom's coffee just to watch them trip. That is really crazy. But I got to tell you, Quaaludes were outlawed because of that. But let's get back to the MeToo movement because I think it's hurting a lot of people. I know some people who lost jobs and lost careers because, I mean, even with Harvey Weinstein, I was listening to Harvey Weinstein, I still don't get Harvey Weinstein. I mean, Harvey Weinstein was a single. I don't get all of them. The majority of his I don't get, to be honest with you. One of his employees were at a hotel at some event. He's a single fly. Well, you think he's fly executive, rich, fly single executive. If I'm the rich fly single executive, he had one of his employees or somebody there, and I guess he met her in the hall, and he got her in the hall, and he tried to come on to her in the hall, and she said no. He was like, oh, come on in my room. Nah, she said nah, and that was it. So that was a case, and that's part of his that was charged against him. How is that wrong? If I'm a single executive, I got a fine employee, she's upstairs, I'm in the hall, I'm a beg too. And if she say no and I don't do anything, shouldn't be an issue. Now, if I try to force her in the room, if I told her she gonna lose her job, if I had to retaliate it somehow, yes. But if it just happened and I didn't let it go and nothing else happened, didn't retaliate, and shot my shot, and she rejected me and I just accepted it, how is that wrong? I'm sorry. That's how I feel about it. Right. It seems as if MeToo is trying to make our brothers. Did you see? You're right. Did you see the new Gillette ad? I am disgusted. I'll never use Gillette, and I had to watch it today. I don't know if you watched that, and it was in response to the Me Too movement, and the whole ad was degrading and down and degrading men. It is horrible, horrible ad. I don't know how you thought it was cool. I don't know what kind of debate and conversations you thought you were going to have by it. It was a degrading men, calling them dicks and all kinds of stuff about men. Men, we're taking a really bad beating because of Me Too. Some warranted, some not. Most of it is not, because it's being, all men are being painted, especially with this commercial, being painted with a broad brush. Just like you can't paint all men the same way, you can't paint all women as skeezers and hoes, because that's not true. It's not true. All right, let's see what it says here. Good evening, family. Yeah, the truth is an agenda to emasculate men is the bottom line. And that's kind of what some article today was talking about that very Gillette ad. I don't know how. Listen, let me explain something to you guys. It's going to shock you right now. We are all men. Every single one of you who's looking at me right now is a man. I'm going to break it down to you. And this is going to shock you, but it's true. In the beginning, God made two men. He made the male and he made the female. You are the male, the female. You are the male that carries the fetus. You are the woman. Woman, you are the man that carries the womb. Female, male that carries the fetus. Woman, the man that carries the womb. We are all one. That's why the whole idea of coming from the rear. We are all one. We are all one. No one is weaker than the other. We've been fighting against each other. We've been trying to dominate and rule as opposed to doing exactly what we're supposed to do, love and stick together and join together and become one. And that's the whole idea. If we did exactly that, love, join, and became one like we are. If we came from each other and we came back to each other, think about what we could do together if we did that. But the devil's plan is to keep that separation and keep us where we are in the fighting. And then now they got this separation to Me Too. Now you can't say it. You can't say, don't tell her she cute. No, don't touch her arm. Can't touch her arm. Those little cute gentle touches you used to do when you're talking to somebody. Now they're doing all of this. Oh, my space. You're all in my space. You all in my space. It's creating that, and that's what it. And now you got this social media. You go out to a restaurant and look at somebody sitting at the table and tell me what they're going to be doing. They're going to all be like this. All of them sitting right there with each other and could be talking and expressing each other. And now the internet ain't even about that, because now once you click something, you don't even have freedom of will anymore, because now whatever you click, they're going to start sending you stuff related to what you already clicked. So now you can't even, your mind is not experiencing, you're only going to be getting things catered to you. Our society and the Me Too movement, if the Me Too movement can be saved, if the Me Too movement, I don't see the leadership. Where is it? Where's the leadership? Why are they not guiding where it is and standing up for the principles and the morals for whatever the principles and morals of whatever it is they believe? Just letting people hijack it and ride and drive their train. Who's driving now? Oh, I don't know. Oh, what are they talking about? Oh, I don't know. I'm in the train. I created the train. This is my train. And nobody's in control. And it feels like there's no real agenda. Face-to-face communication, absolutely. Okay. So we are female from birth, not males, dude. No, you are a male. You're a male that carries the womb, fetus. You're a female. You're a male that carries a fetus. That's what you are. We're all one, basically. You came from a rib. A man came from a rib. A woman, and when God created a helpmate, when you got somebody to help you, you don't get anybody weaker. You get somebody who's equal to you. We need to treat our women just as queens, just like Fly Nubian Queen. If we treat our women as queens, they'll treat us as kings. Men tend to, I'm gonna treat you like if the woman treated like a king, they start taking advantage of that, and they won't treat the woman like a queen. So if you treat your woman like a queen, I really believe she'll treat you like a king, and that's where I think we're all missing. I think we're all missing the boat. Okay, with two sides of one coin, absolutely, exactly. But we have to understand too that, and again, I don't want this to get lost in the entire conversation, is that there are absolutely 100% legitimate reason, cause for the entire Me Too movement, because I have to tell you, it really was out of hand. And you look at some of the things that all the guys like at CBS and the stuff that they were doing, and I think it's horrible if you got a woman in a position, if you have a woman in a position at a job, she has a family, she has to support, and she's at that job, and she's got a harassing, horny ass, disgusting boss, and she really needs that job. And he's coming on with his slimy ass, and he's coming on to her, and she can't afford not to have this job. She has nobody there because it's not like a company where you have like an HR department. It's just the boss and the employee. So she has nobody she can go to. She can't afford to get rid of the job. She's living by herself. She got the job, and she has to endure this piece of this junk, this kind of a person. That situation is horrible, and that man should have his ass whooped. And those are, I can't say you can't negate the entire movement because of, I mean, some portion of it is broken. But I don't think you're going to even get the broken portion fixed unless you are concentrating on fixing it. And I don't see anybody working on the movement being hijacked. I don't see anybody working on clarifying the movement's objectives. I don't see anybody clarifying it. And every time I just see them on news defending something somebody else said. I never see them out front and out front leading. Only when somebody hijacks it, then you get the press. Okay. Okay. She got queens like royalty, and they would treat you like queens. Absolutely. Yeah, go to watch the razor thing. A lot of you saying right. You didn't watch the razor thing, but yeah, you got to watch what they did to the men. But I do believe it's harder for men. I think it's men. It has to be hard for you because you're working hard, but you have to understand that the women have it harder because we can bounce and roll and shake, but they have so many obligations, so many things on. We got to start treating them like our Nubian queens. And I honestly believe if we treated more women like queens, then we wouldn't have the problems that we have right now. Because a man wants a woman to treat him like a king, but you're not going to get a woman to treat you like a queen if you calling her bitches and ain't treating her right. Why? She got to beg you for a pair of shoes and you want her to call you her king. And the same thing. A woman, if you sitting right here, ask you to bring him some water and you over there tell me, yeah, well, what's wrong with your feet? You can't bring it. What's wrong with your feet? You know what I'm saying? It takes both people to commit to that. And I believe you, it will really work out if both people were trying. Okay, let me go back to this again because I have to say it. It's important. It's important. It's important. I want everybody to take a moment. And I want you to hit the thumbs up and like this video. I need you to share this video. And I want you to make sure if you want to get text from live notifications, you make sure you text QUEEN, that's queens.com just text queens to 31996. Also, please subscribe to FlyNubianKings.com. That's going to be a growing network, and you're going to have a lot of Fly Nubian Kings on here talking about a lot of different things. And like I said, again, we're going to come on and we're going to be talking about the entertainment industry, how you can get in, how you can break in, how you can get your script in. If you got some acting things, you got something you want to talk about, I'm going to give you a lot of incredible, amazing tips and some things that you can do because I'm a private instructor. It's going to bring up your game. How to get your scripts read, all the different ins and outs, like I said. Also, if you want to make money, I want you to check out FlyNubianMoney.com. FlyNubianMoney.com. That's if you want to make money, not spend money, make money. Okay, we have to get into that frame of mind. We got to stop becoming worker bees and spenders, workers and spenders. We got to learn. You got to learn how to take what you make and let it work for you. I've been investing in houses and all kinds of stuff for years. You have to let your money work as hard for you as you work for it. So make sure you go check out FlyNubianMoney.com. And if you want to learn how to start your own business and start working for yourself and start working for everybody else, you want to go to the Fly Nubian Business flynubianbusiness.com, flynubianbusiness.com. And also go to shop, fnq.com. SHOP, and get you some Fly Nubian Queen gear. And soon you're going to get some Fly Nubian King gear. Okay, all right. All right, what else? Let me read some of your stuff here. So, we support our women and male and men. I agree that the female should support the male, but the female is not a man. Okay, let me get back to that understanding, guys. A female, I mean, female came from the man's. No, female is not let me clarify that. Female is not a male as we speak. She came from our rib. And what I meant was that, let me clarify that. I meant she's a part of us. She's a part of a man. That's a better way to put it. A female is a part of a man. And that's what I'm saying. That's why if she came from us and she's a part of us, and if we came together, then we will be whole. Pretty much that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you for clearing me up, somebody. That's the point I was trying to make. A male and a female. She came from us. There was one. He took her from the man and made her from the male, and that's why we got to come back together. That was the point I was trying to make. Thank you for clearing that up. What else here? Thank you. Thank you. Man came for the women. Us, yes, we did. Women are God's gift to men. Women are God's gift. Now, we got to remember that. Think about it. In the beginning, man was alone and sad, didn't know what the hell he was doing. He was by himself. God made and brought women for men. A woman is God's gift to men. So we should always treat women like they're our gift from God. Ask any woman, that's what I do. I believe in it wholeheartedly. I have daughters, and I expect my son-in-laws or their boyfriends to treat them the same way. I believe we should have a woman president. I believe that, and I think it's time for it. And we've messed up with men long enough. Let's go. Science, you're talking in circles. I know. I'm trying to do this. This is my first time doing this show. I'm trying to get this. This is my first time doing it. But I'm just really trying to understand this thing. It's got me all perplexed about it. But it's really about this movement having a purpose, having a focus, which I don't see. I really don't see this. I don't see the purpose of it. I don't see any direction. I don't see any like, if you would say, what is the Me Too movement about? All you're talking about is harassment of women. What is it about? But I see all of these cases going on about this woman claiming something about the Me Too movement. Somebody did this to her about the Me Too movement, and everybody got a reason to associate their situation to the Me Too movement. So I think a lot of things are getting blamed on the Me Too movement, and I really, really respect the movement for its purpose, but I really think it needs some serious guidance. And I think it needs to shake off all of the negative leeches that are jumping on board and hijacking. I'm sorry. Okay, let me go back to this now. All right. Here we go. Let me go back to the entertainment industry, because this is another thing that I want to talk about. Now, when you do a job, we have to go in and take our classes and do all of this. And it used to be, and I don't even know if it's a whole different tone and a whole different feeling on sets now. And it's not so much just the people, like, you know me, I'm always up and down. I like to laugh and touch and now everybody's like, yeah, be careful. What? You can't hit her on the shoulder. You can't touch. What are you talking about? It's like everybody's afraid and scared. It's a difference between having respect and enjoying yourself and being rude and disrespectful. So that's my point. Let me open this phone up because I need to do this. Okay, hold on. I just want to say, also, I'm going to be back, guys. Again, I'm going to be back again. I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about the entertainment industry. I don't know exactly what date. My administrator is going to tell you that, but I don't know exactly. But we're going to come back and I'm going to tell you guys some incredible secrets and some things that you can do if you got an audition, if you got something coming up, got any questions about your script. We're going to talk about that. And then again, we're going to have Funky Fridays, Funky Free Fridays. We're going to talk about anything you want to talk about. and we're also going to have some guests, and we're going to have some Fly Nubian Kings coming up. And make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to FlyNubianQueens.com, also FlyNubianKings.com. If you're trying to start a business, FlyNubianBusiness.com. All of these things are only here to help you. And that's why I got involved with this. I'm like, man, do your own blog, go do this, go do that. I said, wait a minute. I like what he's doing. These are people who, our people, we can get to them, we can help them, and that's what we're all about. And make sure you check out Fly Nubian Kings. And if you want some to get notifications when we go live, make sure you text Queens, that's Queens, to 31996, and also subscribe to FlyNubianKings.com. All right, guys, listen, we're gonna keep talking. I'm about to wrap this up, y'all. What else? Wait a minute. I'm gonna talk about one more. Oh no, that's it. Okay, all right. So anyway, I'm gonna come back, guys. I love doing this. Thank everybody for coming up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, guys, for helping me. All the guys out there who saying, listen, you need to clarify that. You need to clarify this. You need to clarify that. And you need to clarify this. So thank you so much. I've just got so much I want to talk about. I got so much I want to get out. Sometimes it comes out together. But this is my first time. I'm going to be back, and we're going to have a lot of good conversations. I want to thank Dr. Grace Watkins. I want to thank Dr. Michelle. I want to thank Jessica. I want to thank Fly Nubian Kings. I want to thank every one of you for joining. And make sure you check out FlyNubianQueens.com. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Also, watch Family Business. Family Business, Tuesday night, BET. God bless you. I love you all. How do I end it, y'all?